Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing some chores here in Willowdale. We've reached this part where we need to furnish the inside and the outside of each of these houses. In order to do that, I need supplies. I don't have any supplies. I'm not gonna deforest my island. I, in fact, started planting little trees around. Quick little update just happened right now. We are gonna have the Able sisters move in. So that's a big win. That's a big day for us. I went ahead and just plunked it right down next to our Nook's Cranny. So we'll have both shops right next door to each other, which I'm happy with. I like that. Ooh, a balloon! And this is fun because I don't have everything pretty much on this island, so it's all new to me. It would be great if I could get some building supplies in order to build all the things. But we have a cone, so look at us with a cone. In fact, that's really nice. It's nice that it's a green cone. I was expecting it to be something else. Without further ado, let's go see our favorite dodos. Let's travel using our gifted Nook Mile ticket, and let's go harvest some things. We need some wood, we need some stones, we need all the things to move on to the next step. Using our very first Nook Mile ticket here, the one that was given to us by Tom Nook. Alrighty, this is a new one for me. Wait a minute. I didn't realize that there would be villagers here. I thought that I had to build the stuff first and then go hunt for villagers. Oh no. We have Flurry. Flurry is here. I don't know what to do. What do I do? We are on Spiral Island, which has always been a good island for us, always been very lucky. What do I do? This isn't what the plan was. Okay, this was the plan. The plan was to come here and harvest the harvestables and then go on an epic villager hunt and hunt for villagers, but that's obviously not happening, and I'm mildly confused. I'm also a little torn because it's Flurry, right? Flurry's adorable. Everybody loves Flurry. So I'm going to think on it while I harvest all the things. I would just like to say for the record, I have never gotten so many pieces of gold in my life playing Animal Crossing than I have playing Willowdale Animal Crossing. I'm just going to note that. That's noted. Another piece of gold. Okie dokie. So I've totally deforested this land, and I have also hit all the rocks and got 2 pieces of gold on this island, which I've never gotten 2 pieces of gold in one day ever in playing Animal Crossing, but I don't know, maybe Willowdale's a lucky place. I'm not sure. We do have one problem though. What do we do with Flurry? What do we do with her? I don't know. Oh, she's cute. I'm very conflicted here. I think I want to take her home. And let me tell you why. Because it would be nice to have Flurry on the island. I have Apple back on Plumera, and Apple is surprisingly one of my favorite little villagers. I love the ham. And I think that we can still have an epic hunt finding 2 villagers, right? And I think it's time that we have a new face walking around Willowdale. I think I've been playing this for 3 weeks now, and we still only have 2 villagers because I'm taking stuff slow. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time. With that being said, I think we're gonna take that little marshmallow home with us. So let's just do that. All right, there we go. We invited Flurry, the little marshmallow ham, to come back to Willowdale with us, which means we need to get a move on building all the things for the houses. So Wilbur, take us home to Willowdale. Also, I gotta say, I'm so impressed that all my tools didn't break while I was harvesting. Also lucky. We have a guest joining us. The other cat. Hello. You're ruining the illusion with your tail. Don't mind her. Don't mind her. She's just a part of the show. Don't eat things you're not supposed to eat. So let's just start with number 1. Okay, so we need a peach surprise box, a peach chair, and a pot for the inside. All we need for the outside is the stone stool and the stone table. We already built the clothesline and put it behind the house. I thought it would look really nice peeking out. Also, I like having it in between the 2 houses just because maybe they share it. I don't know. Being neighborly. So let's get working on these items that we need. Okay, I'm going to start with the pot and the stone stool and the stone table. The other items require peaches. I don't really have the pocket space to collect a bunch of peaches right now, so I'm going to get the other items out of the way first. All right, those 3 are done. Now I'm just going to go drop them off, and then we can work on the peaches. All right, so that is the exterior done. We have the clothesline and the stone stool and the stone table outside. Now we just need to turn in the interior items. We still need to create the 2 peach items. So I'm going to go collect some peaches really quick. Here's some here. I'm not sure how many I need, so I'm going to shake one more tree. Let's look at the peach items that we need to build. So that is going to be the peach surprise box and the peach chair. Oh, we need a lot of peaches for this. Okay. What about the chair? Wow, a lot. Okay, so we're going to go harvest a bunch of peaches and we'll be right back. We have a bunch of peaches now. Luckily, when you start the game, your town always comes very full of your native fruit. So let's get into building our peach chair and our peach surprise box. All right, well, with that done, we can now drop these items off at the first house. So we'll place the surprise box here. I've actually never made this item before. That's cute. It makes a fun sound too when you open it. Okay, I think that I can get behind the peach surprise box. It's fun. Okay, so we have all 3 of our interior items. So let's go and check the box and turn these items in. And that should be house number 1. All right, done and dusted this one is. All right, moving on to house number 2. Alrighty, so for house number 2, the interior, we're working with the wooden block stereo and the wooden block table and the lily wreath. For the outside, we're working with the iron garden table and chair and a birdhouse. There's quite a bit to do here. I'm going to start with the furniture. Let's make sure we have enough items to craft everything. Oh, so we'll need the block toy. Okay, so we can start there. Let's start with the wooden block table needing the wooden block toy. Okay, and we need the wooden block stereo, which we'll need another wooden block toy. I see how they get you. Now I'm going to move on to the birdhouse. And finally, the iron chair and table. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just drop the chair off there, and maybe going with the theme from the other house with the clothesline, I am just going to drop the birdhouse here behind the house, push it off to the side a little bit, maybe just one out. So it's not perfectly aligned there. I like how that looks. Let's go build our table, and then we'll move on to picking lilies. All right, so that is our table. I'm starting to get a little worried that I'm not going to have enough items to build with without having to go to yet another island. Let's take a look at the lily wreath now. That's the next thing that we need to build. And what do I need? I need 3, 3, and 3 of all the colors. So 1 red, 1 white, 1 yellow, 3 yellow. Oh, here's a white, 2 white. So we just need 1 more white lily. And here we go. That should be 3, 3, and 3. Yes, it is. All right, let's go down and build the final piece for house number 2. All right, that is one lily wreath done. And now all we have to do is turn it in, and we should be done and dusted on house number 2. Now, finally, house number 3. Let's see what we have to build here. All right, for house number 3, it's gonna drive us a hard bargain for our wood. We are working with the wooden simple bed, the wooden chair, the classic pitcher, log dining table, log bench, and the wooden bucket, which I have to say that the wooden bucket has probably become one of my favorite items to decorate with. I decorate with buckets on Plumera all the time, and it's just a nice little object to just have around. So if you're looking for maybe something more like cottagecore or farmcore, and you haven't discovered the wonders of the bucket, I definitely recommend the bucket. There it is right there. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. All right, let's start with the classic pitcher because we have the clay. Let's get that out of the way. That rhymed. Next, we're gonna go to our good friend, the bucket. Okay, so now we're gonna keep our fingies crossed that we have enough material. There's not a lot left. All right, the bed is gonna take 18 wood. And we need the chair, which we don't have enough items for. We only need 1 more wood. Okay, so we need 1 wood there. We can make that happen. And then we need the log dining table, and we need the log bench. We had just enough for everything except for the chair. So let's turn these items in. I'm going to go back and check my inventory and see if maybe I have some wood in there. If not, I'm going to cut down. No, I'm not going to cut down. I am going to make a flimsy axe, and I'm going to whap a tree until it gives me the wood that I need. All right, so popping down, what do we have? We have a bucket, the log dining table, and the log bench. What I want to do is put the bench maybe in front of the house, maybe like a picnic table situation. Very cute. I want to make sure that that registers. I'm not sure if this is just too far away. I'm hoping it's not because I think it's really cute. Ah, see, the dining table is too far away. Dang it. That's okay. We can move it back, but maybe just in the meantime, I will pull the bench out and then place it sideways. I just think that it needs to basically be touching the side of the lot. So we're just going to temporarily have it like this. I mean, it's not ideal. It's definitely not super cute, but this is just for until we get villagers here, and then we can do whatever we want with the outside of the house. All we need left is the pieces of wood that we need in order to build the chair. So first things first, I'm going to check my inventory at home. I literally had 1 piece of wood, so I had just enough to make the chair. So let's go do that. Alrighty, 1 wooden chair, let's go. Alrighty, let's turn in our last interior item. We did it. We have successfully furnished all 3 of the houses and had a little surprise villager hunt. We brought home Flurry. The next thing I'm going to do is talk to Tom Nook and see what he says. It looks like 2 of the houses are already sold. So there's only 1 more hunt we can do. I'm so confused. I don't know how this game works. Al! Are you kidding? So Al is also moving in? And then Flurry probably, because we invited Flurry. This is Flurry's house. Okay. Maybe we do a little impromptu villager hunt, right? Like right now? Should we? Because I don't want this to autofill. We've worked too hard for this. And in fact, I feel like Flurry and Al are an autofill because, I mean, I didn't choose. I mean, I kind of chose Flurry, but okay, you know what? We're going to go on an adventure. Let's be spontaneous. Let me drop some stuff off. I'm going to grab some Nookmile tickets, like 5 of them, not even that many. And then we are going to go on a little villager hunt. Why not? All right, for good luck, let's pick up the bottle. Let's find out what we have. We got the Scarecrow. Oh, how fun. Okay, that's exciting. I'm definitely going to use the Scarecrow now that spooky season is upon us. Alrighty, so we are going to work with 5 Nook Mile tickets. I have been saving my points up for this very day to go on our first villager hunt. I must have remembered the game incorrectly on how this works, but essentially, we went to collect some materials. We found Flurry. Great, grand, wonderful. We love a little marshmallow ham. We're going to bring her home. We finished building the 3 houses for the future villagers, Flurry being one of them. We went to see Nook. Nook moved somebody in right away. We have Owl coming. I love Owl. Owl's allowed to be here. That's great. But that takes away from my want to go on my first villager hunt. So here we are. We got 5 Nook Mile tickets, and we're going to go on a quick little hunt. We're going to see if we can bring somebody home. We're going to have an impromptu villager hunt, and we're just going to see how we do. No expectations. Alrighty, here we are on a very windy island, and I think I accidentally brought my ladder with me. I did, so that might mean we're climbing. I also want to take this opportunity to harvest the harvestables, but let's take a look and see who's here. Aw, look at that. Is it Blue Bear? It's Blue Bear. Aw, she is a cutie for sure. She's obviously peppy, which is super fun and great. I'm gonna pass on Blue Bear. There's nothing wrong with Blue Bear. I think she's adorable and precious. She's just not for me, and that's fine. I'm gonna harvest some stuff on this island. I'm gonna utilize my tickets while I can, while we're here. Don't mind me. I'll save you the hassle. But this is Blue Bear, and she's not coming with us. 10 out of 10 cutie, just not for us. Okie dokie, so I've collected all of the resources that I could from this island, which I think is plenty. So now we are going to talk to Wilbur and move along to island number 2. And here we are on island number 2. I definitely left my ladder at home, and we are greeted by Bianca. Bianca lived on my island of Plumera for the longest time, and she is such a sweet villager. I love her very much. I do feel like I did spend a lot of time with Bianca already, so sadly we are going to leave her here, and we are going to just zip on over to island number 3. We're going to use the same villager hunting rules that I usually play. Whoever's on the last island is pretty much coming home with us. So, and we don't have a lot of tickets. We literally have 3 left after this. So, let's hope that Wilbur is feeling very friendly on the next island and brings us somewhere really awesome. Island number 3, here we go. Looks like we're greeted with a fossil right away. That might be something that I'm interested in, seeing as though we just started a brand new museum. Every little fossil helps. I definitely have not been digging up fossils on my island yet. Hasn't really been my focus, but definitely we'll get into it. But let's see who's here. Let's get into who's here. This is island number 3. This could be someone I'm super excited about. This could be just your average villager. It's the flamingo. It's Flora the flamingo. We're done here, folks. I have been low-key looking for this villager the entire time I've been playing Animal Crossing. I'm gonna say she's not my Dreamy, she's not Mo, right? She's not Camo Frog. She's just that back burner villager that you always hope you can see. And you always say that if I ever come across this one, I'm bringing this one home. This is it. We did it. We did it in 3 tickets, which is amazing. I'm totally happy with this. Wow. This is great. We're having a great time. We're doing some good things. We have a couple leftover Nook Mile tickets for next time. So I'm beyond excited. I'm just gonna take this rock. Just gonna take it with me. Let's just zip on home, right? I checked here. Yep. Yep, no bottles. Wow. Okay. Well, what? A whirlwind night, right? Like let's go home. Let's go back to Willowdale. Let's talk about it. We got a lot to talk about. What just happened? Excuse me. I think something bad happened. My cat has come to console me. If you can see what I'm looking at right now, house number 2 is not sold. Which makes me think that I didn't invite Flora to live on my island. Which makes me very sad. Which means I think that we have to go back out and not have Flora. This hurts my heart because I thought we were bringing Flora home. Okay, so here's the plan. If we go out to another island and there's a villager there, we didn't get Flora. We know we didn't get Flora because the house didn't say it was sold. This is heartbreaking. I am heartbroken. Here we are on island number 4. And we gotta climb for it because I picked up my ladder. Wait. There's nobody here. Wait a minute. Are you kidding? I am so confused. Wait, so did I get Flora? Why didn't it say it was sold? No. No. Normally on this island, the villager is up on the top. There's no villager there. There's no villager here. I mean, I just wasted a Nook Mile ticket. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. I can just work my little patootie off and get another Nook Mile ticket. There's no villager here. That means that Flora is ours, and there's some weird thing happening back at the house where it's not showing that she's here. I'm gonna hit these rocks because why not? I need the stuff. Why not? We're here. Okie dokie. That's enough rocks for now. I'm gonna head home again because we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot happening. This is a very wackadoo episode of whatever this is that I do. But let's go home for real this time. Okie dokie. What an evening. We've gotten so much accomplished today. We finished all 3 of the houses that we needed to furnish both interior and exterior. Kind of went on an impromptu villager hunt twice. We went to an island to harvest materials where we came across Flurry and brought her home because how could you leave her? Like I could not leave her. Once we completed the furniture for the 3 houses, we found out that Al has booked a house, so he'll be joining us, which then we decided that we were going to go on our own little 5-ticket villager hunt, and we saw some great villagers. We saw Blue Bear, we saw Bianca, who used to live with me on Plumera, and then we found Flora, the flamingo, and we may or may not have invited her home. I'm pretty sure I had, but then once we got here, as you can see behind me, it doesn't say that she lives here. So regardless, we had a great time. We did a lot of stuff to Willowdale. I'm really excited how this is going and growing, and I hope that you're enjoying going along this process with me. It's been so much fun. So I wanted to thank you all so much for joining me on this journey and for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I love your comments. Thank you so much. You guys are so supportive, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.